if you are a person on Twitter and you have 7 followers and you get doxxed on Twitter, the odds of you having something happen to you in your life are so astronomically small that it's not even worth worrying about.
Dream has got to have the world record for most controversies at this point, right? This dude is trending like every other week for the past 2 years, getting canceled for something, you know? And today, once again, he's shown up for the 50th time, and I gotta talk about it. So as we all know, Dream is famous Minecraft YouTuber, and recently, he changed his Twitter profile picture to this. But anyways, it seems like Dream has turned into a nightmare and has become an ultra edgelord. Hashtag Dream Out is trending on Twitter, basically get him out or vote him out or whatever the heck. Dude is being roasted relentlessly, thread after thread. People bringing up his past controversies, potential racist comments. Now what happened, right? What is the problem? Basically, he went on stream and said something that he probably shouldn't have said. Basically, what's been happening a bunch of times is Dream is getting called out by some random Twitter user for some controversy in the past. I don't know. He defended the R-word slur or something at one point. He's been baiting the LGBT community by, I don't know, pretending to be gay with George or something. I don't care, man. There's also like an unlisted video from 2015 where apparently he's cooking in the video and then he brings up like chicken, and then there's like this whole triple K sequence. I don't know what's real, I don't know what's fake at this point. But yeah, I'm getting sidetracked. Basically, somebody calls out Dream, and then Dream responds to this person, basically getting really mad, like, how dare you call me out, blah blah blah, this is fake, this is whatever. And because Dream is so massive and his Twitter presence is absolutely insane, whenever he responds to an individual person, they almost like 95% probability they get doxxed, right? If Dream responds to you negatively, you're getting doxxed. Now, obviously, it's not Dream that's doxing these people. It's his rabid fan base that definitely needs to be controlled. And how does Dream respond to this, right? You know, you would think he'd be very, like, compassionate. Like, you know, that's the Dream we know, right? But he went on stream and just said, like, basically, you have so little followers that if you get doxxed, it doesn't matter because you're that irrelevant. I mean, I'll play the clip in a second, but absolutely savage and pretty uncalled for. Don't worry about being doxxed. Trending a tag isn't enough. I want this dude deplatformed.
I'm just gonna express that if you are a person on Twitter and you have 7 followers and you get doxxed on Twitter, the odds of you having something happen to you in your life are so astronomically small that it's not even worth worrying about. It's not even worth it remotely. I mean, everybody that I know that is a creator has had their address leaked, has had their name leaked, has had everything leaked about them, and it's very rare to have things actually happen. Even people with millions and millions of haters and millions of fans and millions of things. So I guess this is more of a, hey, you know, don't worry too much, don't stress. But you know, just if you're at the end of the day, if you're on the internet and you have something like that happen to you, try and ignore it the best you can. Try and you know, avoid it, and you'll be fine at the end of the day.
So yeah, basically it kind of comes off as, yeah, you're so incredibly irrelevant that it doesn't even matter that my fan base doxed you, right? Now listen, obviously that's not what he means, but that's all you need to say. One clip and Twitter will just pitchfork you up the butt. So let's see what this caused. We got guess that Minecraft YouTuber, hashtag Dream Out. I know my fandom is well known for doxing. Despite this, I'm still gonna respond directly to people under 7 followers, even though I have 4 mil. But why are people mad at me? I mean, my fans did this on their own. I have nothing to do with it. Anyways, face reveal next month. Love you guys. Now, if you actually go in the Twitter section, the hashtag, people are bringing up so much stuff. Like, dude, half the stuff I didn't even know he ever said. So over here, I think Dream said the R word, maybe, and then somebody said it's a slur, don't say it. And Dream is justifying it a bunch. I don't know, grown man so determined to say a slur, blah blah blah. I honestly couldn't care less, but I'm just showing you all the context, okay? We also have this tweet about Native Americans don't own screaming while flicking your tongue around. If you're offended, frick off. Oh my, Dream with the edgy phase over here. You would never expect good old Dream to put this on his YouTube channel, though. This would never, not even close. Blah, blah, blah. It's not education. You educate yourselves. Damn, bro. Okay, you know, some Twitter users need to be told this. I'm not gonna lie, okay? Yeah, this dude is an actual psychopath. Seeing people private their Twitter and delete their tweet after I reply to them, calling them out on BS is so satisfying. You're sending your community to harass random innocent people. I'm calling out their BS, they then turn off their phone and reflect on their dumbassery. Ooh. Okay, I totally relate to Dream because I also have 20 million followers and I'm extremely, extremely rich and famous. But the thing is, we as absolutely A-tier celebrities, right? Me here sitting in my chair, A-tier celeb. You have a lot of influence, okay? So when you do any action, like as simple as responding to someone on Twitter, for example, I can respond to anyone I want because I'm so small. But that's the consequences of having your absolutely rabid fan base, right? They make you rich, they make you happy, they give you everything in the world, but they also give you this absolute headache, okay? This absolute migraine over here, right? You can't even respond to someone on Twitter. And they're kind of right, because your fan base will just destroy them. That's the fan base you've cultivated. Even Mr. Beast, who's 4 or 5 times bigger than you, is allowed to respond to people on Twitter, but apparently you are not. And you can't say that, oh, my community is just so big, right? It is, but there are bigger communities who are perfectly fine. Mr. Beast's community is like a 10 out of 10, bro. He's never been in controversy for anything. Yet somehow, you're showing up like every 2 weeks for the past 2 years, bro. I'm actually bored of it. Now, what people are doing is they're also comparing various influencers, like, who can handle this in a better way, right? For example, Charlie, Moist Critical's community, was also out here doxing people. So how did he address it? Let's take a look.
Just to be clear, I know it's not a lot of you that do this. I know it's not a ton of people engaging in this. It's a very, very, very small number of people from this community that do this awful. But just like when it comes to Minecraft stands, where a small portion of the community does some horrible shit, I want to just get ahead of it and completely disavow it again in front of everyone and tell you that it is unacceptable to me. I don't encourage it. I don't like that.
If you are a person on Twitter and you have 7 followers and you get doxxed on Twitter, the odds of you having something happen to you in your life are so astronomically small that it's not even worth worrying about. It's not even worth it remotely.
Yeah, I don't know. It seems like there's a little bit of a difference there. Don't worry about it though. Your mommy might have a dream stand show up at her door, but don't really worry about it. Now there's even more lore to this, right? There's this guy called BaldsLover32. And he's been making a bunch of Dream hate tweets or criticism tweets or whatever. And Dream responded to one of his, I don't know, a friend or somebody. So Dream says, Nightmare says, bro, your last 50 tweets are about me after I unfollowed you and chose to ignore you. It's okay, you'll be okay. If I tweeted the stuff you've tweeted, you'd have a field day about me spreading hate. Milk the hate you can, though, it won't last forever. So here comes BaldsLover32, the absolute hero of the people. He says, can I ratio Dream? And this is an astronomical task, especially since this is a random, right? Nobody even knows who this guy is. And he actually managed to do it. He ratioed him 4 times over. This tweet has nearly 100,000 likes, and Dreams has 20,000, which just shows how much the absolute controversy has culminated towards Dream. Like, people do not like him. And people are bringing up many jokes he's made before, like, if it takes 1 hour to make a cookie and Steve has 15 furnaces. So I don't know what this means, but apparently it's referencing some event. Okay, I don't know. Here we have some leaked DMs. Somebody saying, can you delete your reply to me? Your fan base is very anti-black, and if you didn't know, there are literally people in my replies gaslighting me, leave me alone. Can you apologize publicly? And you realize that you have a huge platform, blah, blah, blah. I deleted my reply. I don't agree that my fan base is anti-black, and I don't support anyone who is at all. Yeah, basically he's responding to people, and they're getting railed. By the way, obviously not making fun of people who are gay in my tweets. The tweets are jokes because Sapnap and George and I say things that could make people believe that we are gay, and therefore it's funny that people may actually believe that even though we are not, unless... So people are taking this as him baiting the LGBT community, which, yeah. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that is basically the latest Dream Drama. I am so glad I do not have 20 million subscribers. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. My fan base consists of people just spamming Megasus everywhere, which I'm fine with, to be honest.